Hello world and greetings from beautiful and brave Ukraine. My name is Hanna But. I am a teacher in Melitopol Professional Agrarian Lyceum. I teach biology, civic education, German language and art culture.
My main value is building trust and partnership with my students.
I always try to be a real example for my students by showing them cases of being active and caring. In 2021, I was one of the 10 best teachers in Ukraine and one in nomination Best Civic Education Teacher of the Global Teacher Prize Ukraine. I also won first place in the civic education competition from NGO Osvitoria. Now my game One Do Your Rights helps students study civic education in different parts of Ukraine.
I know that in the development of citizenship in my students, I must be an example, not only as an educator but also as an active citizen of the world. Precisely because I am a conscious citizen of the world, I participate with my students in everything that happens around. When the full-scale Russian war against Ukraine had begun, I was at my workplace preparing for the future classes beforehand and writing a topic of the lesson on a board. I remember it all too well. Panic, fear, and lack of the understanding what to do for students. My hometown Melitopol was occupied very soon. But as I am Ukrainian, I never give up. Together with my compatriots, I was determined to stay and protest against the Russian occupation. A few times I met my students as protest as well. I begged them to be careful and safe. I stayed in an occupied city for 72 days, but eventually decided to leave. At a new place, I have found a way to work with youth. I create numerous social action with kids and teens. Now I live a double life and my daughter makes jokes that I am like a Superman in one part of the day. I support Ukrainian army with camouflage nets as there are a lot of my graduates in the armed forces of Ukraine. They contact me directly and ask for support. I teach them that 1,000 people, including pupils of local schools, how to make camouflage nets. In a second part, I create online lessons and communicate with my students. Due to safety reasons, our communication is only online and only written. With this video, I would also like to draw attention to the safety of kids and teens on all temporarily occupied territories of Ukraine. One day, my former students called me all in tips. Russian soldiers spoke to him. He answered in Ukrainian, said taping him up, put a bag over his head, beat him and threw him on the road out of the city. The boy came home on foot all in bruises. That was a situation that really broke my heart. I feel that we as educators should not keep silence about the violation of children's rights. Let's make a difference together.
Thank you for watching me. Melitopol is Ukraine.